Hi guys, how is everyone doing? Really appreciate you clicking on this video and checking out my running journey in my preparations for the UTA 100. Got lots to share with you in this video. It's a long run day. I'm back out here on the trails at Mount Kufa, but it's not my normal long run day. More on that later in this video. I'm going to talk about parkrun, and in particular my 350th parkrun and how I celebrated it in a special way. I'm going to talk about UTA and also about the Nike Streakflies, those hyped shoes. And if you remember a few videos ago, I had a little bit of a whinge about how Nike was drip feeding the stock here in Australia. Well, I've got an update. It's taken me 10 years, but I've finally clocked up 350 parkruns, and you wouldn't read about it, and I certainly didn't set out for this to happen, but I won it. I won my 350th parkrun at Fodder Forest parkrun, thanks to all the fast kids who stayed away. Being just 7 days after the Yandina 50, I really went to parkrun with the plan of just trying to run some nice easy 4-minute 30 kilometers, just to wake the legs up a little bit. But after 500 meters, I found myself in front, and I thought, I'll just stick at this and see what happens. Nobody else came with me, and I led all the way. I think I ended up running about 20 minutes 30. Put the actual time here on the screen, but yeah, huge surprise. Haven't had a parkrun victory for probably in 2017 was the last one. What a way to celebrate 350 with a first place. And if you've been watching the channel, a few videos ago I spoke about my parkrun winning streak in my age division. So I'm now up to 13 after that parkrun. That was pretty cool to get a victory. I didn't take the GoPro because I really had no plans to go as fast as I did, because I was just going to make it nice and comfortable. In the end, it was comfortable. I probably went a little bit quicker than I needed to, but hey, I was one happy camper. Thank you to all the volunteers out there at Fodder Forest parkrun. Let me know down in the comments how you've celebrated some of your special parkrun milestones. I received an email a few days ago from the UTA HQ, the race directors, with my starting wave for the UTA 100, May 14, 41 days. Whew. When I initially threw my entry in for the 100, I just put down that I'd start in wave 4. I had no idea really. But anyway, I got an email from them probably about 2 months ago, just asking to update their preferred start wave. I updated mine with some results from the Tarawera 50k from a couple of years ago, and also the Mount Glorious half marathon that I did back in December. Anyway, this email lobbed a couple of days ago, and it said I'll be starting in wave 2. So I've been bumped up from wave 4 to wave 2, which is pretty cool. Still doesn't get me to the finish any earlier, of course, because still got to run 100k. Obviously with the seating at the start, they're just trying to make sure that everyone has some nice clear air at the beginning, and that they're able to enjoy their experience there in the Blue Mountains. So I'm getting really excited about it now, and I just can't wait to tick off the next few weeks, start a taper, and then get down to the Blue Mountains and tackle this 100k race. I'm really looking forward to it now because it's so close. I'm not sure if I've asked this before in this journey to the UTA 100, but is there anyone who watches the channel that is planning to do the UTA, whether it be the half, the 50, the 100 or the shorter event? Let me know in the comments, guys, because I'd really like to catch up with some of you if you are, whether we have a shakeout run or just meet up for a coffee. It'd be really nice to catch up with some people who do watch the channel, so don't be shy, reach out in the comments down below. We'd really love to hear from you. There's going to be some opportunities for some group runs at events later in the year too, guys. If you're here in Australia, I am planning to go to Gold Coast Marathon, Sunshine Coast Marathon, Melbourne Marathon. Stick around and I'll let you know what will be happening at those events as they draw closer. Nike and those Streakflies. If you watched this video on the channel recently, and if you didn't, I'll put a link at the end of this video. But basically, I was pissed off with the way Nike was releasing the Streakflies here in Australia. After all the hype, they basically just drip fed the market with just small numbers of shoe sizes, and as I found out, it was pretty much like that all over the world. So I had my grumble there, got that off my chest. Well, they did it again. No warning, no alert email or anything like that. Just was lucky that one of my mates, Matt, had noticed that they were back online on the Nike website. Let me know. So I jumped in and I grabbed the pair. This time I got them and they arrived this morning. So really looking forward to giving them a try. The pressure is on Nike. They better live up to the hype. Plan is that I'll probably run in them at the next park run. Planning to do a 10k time trial with Graham, one of the guys that I coach. Be a good opportunity to give them a test and see how they perform. But yeah, I don't know what Nike's story is. They build up these new products and then just don't have enough stock to meet the demand of the market. Be interested to know, guys, if you've got a pair of the Streakflies, what you think of them, how hard they were to get. Let me know down in the comments. Today is 8 days since that 50k trail race at the Yandina 50, and I've had a bit of a week that's gone like this. Up, peaks and troughs. Some days have been feeling good, other days feeling a bit tired. Today is definitely one of those tired days. When I complete this run, going to be around 150k for the week, so still maintaining that real high mileage, coming off a really big month. It's for me especially. 640k, 9,400 meters of elevation. That's a huge month for me, and I've started April pretty much in the same vein, but I've still got to try and get some more vert in the legs before UTA. I watched a YouTube video during the week of the UTA from a few years ago, and it was a little bit of a wake-up call. Just that maybe I'm not quite doing enough vertical stuff. The next couple of weeks I'm going up. And because I'm feeling a little bit tired today, this run I'm just really concentrating on just trying to put a little bit more vert in the legs rather than the amount of distance I cover. So yes, I'm out here for 4 hours, but I want to try and do as much climbing as I can in that 4 hours. I don't want it to be completely climbing. I still want to have some running sections as well, but the focus of this run really is on just getting a little bit more strength in the legs on the uphills, because that was something that just hit me towards the back end of that 50-kilometre trail race at Yandina. It was just that little light bulb moment where I thought, you know what, I've got to do some more hills. I've got to get some more hills into these legs, because that video that I told you about earlier that I was watching, 4,400 metres of vert, and bloody hell, who knows how many stairs. All I know is that there's 941 in the last kilometre, but there's a hell of a lot more out there on the course. How gorgeous is this in here, guys? Backs onto some residential area. I mentioned earlier that this run today was a little bit out of the ordinary for my long runs, and basically it's been because of necessity today. Had to split my runs. I've already done an hour run, 12k this morning on the roads, and now I'm out here at the trails late morning, but I've had to do it this way because Trish is at a retreat for the day, and we're only a one-car family. For us to do both of these things we're doing today meant that I had to drop her off at the retreat and come out here and do the trails. She's there for 4 hours, so I'm spending 4 hours here on the trails, and obviously I wanted to do a little bit more than 4 hours, so that's why I did that hour 12k this morning, get that time on legs. But it's all about being flexible with your training, fitting it in when you can, doing what you have to do to fit it in as well. And because we've got no trails near where I live, we just had to share the car today, and this was the best way to do it. I'm out here slogging it out, and Trish is at her retreat meditating. But I'm sure she's having just as much fun as I am. Just on 12k in, 90 minutes. Oh, it is so hot. Whew. Just hanging out for some cooler weather. I'm just wringing in sweat. Old trusty Spud again. First climb up the Kokoda Trail. Planning to do 2 today, so hopefully I can get them done. But it's a ticklish little 1k climb, this one. One done. Take 2 up Kokoda. Whew. Harder the second time. Whew. The steepest part to go. Whew. There it is. Did it. Whew. 2 up Kokoda. Whew. Yeah. Alright. About 50 minutes to go. Keep pushing forward. Oh guys, that was tough. Man, body just had nothing today. Just really, really flat and tired. Whew. Garmin went flat about 4k from the finish, so I'll have to do a manual upload. Oh, whew. Oh, I'm stuffed.